mindset shifts that changed our mobile service forever. First mindset shift you need to do is you need to stop thinking as a technician. You need to start thinking as an entrepreneur or a business owner in order to grow. If we still think of how a technician thinks when we used to work in the dealers or the independent field, that type of mindset won't get you to the next level when it comes to running a company. I failed at that miserably in the beginning because I didn't shift my mind into realizing that it wasn't just about that single ticket. It was about the overall scope of that customer and to earn their trust and keep them forever. The second thing, learn to say no to bad jobs. If you have a bad feeling when it comes to a customer relation and you're talking to that customer and you just feel like you are not going to have a good relationship with that customer, if you can't turn it around, it's okay to say no. It's okay to fire that customer before they ever become part of your company. Having to fire a customer is never a good thing, but it will be better in the long run if you just don't deal with certain customers. The third thing, charge your worth. I know we say it all the time and we pound that into your head day in and day out. If you are not charging appropriately for the job, you're not going to be able to grow. You won't be able to take your business from technician to entrepreneur and business owner in a good manner because you won't make enough profit to be able to grow and do those things. The last thing I have for you is build systems, not just a schedule. I tell you all the time that I build my schedule on Friday afternoon, but I have a process to that. As you know, sometimes I fail at that process. It's all a learning thing every single day, all the time. We always have to keep ourselves accountable. But if you build a system and a proper policy on how you're doing things in your company, you're less likely to fail. I know that from experience. I recently told you guys that my text messages back to my customers were never the same. They were always different. And I found out that there was times I missed telling the customer how much I was charging to come out, and so when I got there, they were not happy with my price to come out to their home. So having a policy in place and having structure is better than just a schedule. So I'll leave you with this. Growth is a mindset. It's not left in your garage. You're gonna have to change the way you think if you want to grow your company. But if you're struggling or you don't know where to start, this is one of those things that you need to start. You have to change that mindset. Stop thinking like a technician and start thinking like an entrepreneur or a business owner. So if you like what we're doing here, please give us a like, follow along, leave some questions down in the comment section. I'll be glad to answer those if I can. Maybe even it'll come up in a future video. But until then, I appreciate every single one of you. Thanks for following along, and I'll see you on the next video.